Hey friends, Alex Fisher here. This video, we're going to talk about how to fly your golf ball. Let's say you're in a scenario where you're playing in windy conditions and you need to try and keep it out of the wind. I'm going to show you a couple of simple adjustments to make in your setup to do that, so stick around. Alright, so let's get to it. So one of the common ways that people are told to go ahead and fly the ball is to put the ball in the back of the stance. I'm not a big fan of that, and the reason for that is that as I'm hitting shots, my body naturally wants to pivot to its front foot here, but if I put the object too far back, we tend to kind of hang back and we can actually get a little bit too flippy with it. Best way to do it in my books is if I go ahead and set up to the ball and have it in the middle of my stance. But this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move my sternum forward ever so slightly. So theoretically the ball's in the middle of my stance, but it's back as it relates to my sternum. Once I've set up to the ball here and I've got my buttons on my shirt slightly ahead, I'm going to go ahead and grip down on the club just a little bit, just to kind of try and control the swing a little bit. Don't want to hit it too hard, because if I hit it hard, it's going to balloon up in the air and spin too much. But from here, if I've got my weight on my front foot, from here I'm just going to make a small swing. And then just try and hold that finish as I'm going through. Trying to keep the handle of the club staying ahead of the club head as I'm coming through, just to de-loft it. As long as my upper body stays in the correct position, I should be able to take a little bit of loft off this, create a little bit lower trajectory, and kind of keep the ball out of the wind. So try that tip out and I guarantee you'll have more fun playing in the wind.